For reasons only they understand, John and Anita have made a live action version of John's little article on playing with privilege. I already did a response to this back when the article was new, and I called it Jonathan McIntosh Plays with His Privilege. If you want to go see it, it's under that title. That said, I won't reiterate everything here, but one thing I did notice, they had different men come in and tell us other men what we needed to know about playing with privilege. And some of the people I recognized, like that tool that does song a day, or there were others I didn't recognize, but one of the ones I did recognize was Devin Faraci. And this is kind of amazing to me because he said this.
My gaming ability will never be called into question based on unrelated natural biological functions.
And then he said this.
Together, we can make gaming better.
Devin, when my colleague and I announced our upcoming documentary, within 2 days of the announcement, your website had an article up smearing us as being a part of some kind of hate mob, some kind of hate campaign, and then went on to refer to me and Davis Arini directly as assholes, delusional sociopaths, self-satisfied cretins, self-involved lunatics, douchebags, Ayn Rand worshipping pustules, vile cretins, cancerous fucks, representatives of their kind, and to top it all off, compared us to ISIS terrorists. Then, if that weren't enough, you went to Twitter to try to smear me as being some kind of creep on my part, and seemed to said that because I had done such a high number of videos about Anita Sarkeesian, ignoring, of course, the fact that if your number was correct, which it wasn't, that would have meant there were still about 450 videos that were not about Anita Sarkeesian. Anyway, you tried to smear me because I've done a lot of coverage of this subject on my channel that stays abreast of current events on topics I am interested in. You then from there attempted to argue that I ought to be criminally investigated and that you were going to try to figure out what demons, what skeletons I had in my closet, or however you put it. The minute we voiced opposition, you, with your professional penchant for scare tactics, smear campaign, yellow journalism, got on your bullhorn and began sounding the alarm, inviting every one of your quote-unquote professional, quote-unquote colleagues to join in the smear campaign to try to shut down our project. A smear campaign that, at the risk of Anita Sarkeesian, sounding like Anita Sarkeesian, we still have to deal with even to this day. The very idea that with a straight face you could get up there in this little PSA and talk to all of us in kind of the camp counselor voice, like, come on guys, we can be better than this. Now let's go back to the main cabin, let's all play together, we're going to have fun, okay? Your parents sent you out here for the summer and they want you to have fun, okay? So let's have fun, we're going to be cool, we're going to be bros, and we're going to be decent, alright? Now let's be cool, and let's go apologize to the girls in the dovetail cabin, because I think we can all agree what you guys did was pretty not cool, okay? Now, do you want to go on back, or should we pray first? That camp counselor routine, the idea that you would sit there with a straight face and try to lecture anybody else on appropriate discourse on the internet is absolutely absurd. So anyway, you want to lecture people about privilege and how guys on the internet when they get insulted, it doesn't have anything to do with their gender. Okay, you want to talk about privilege? Before I made this video, I actually honestly thought, God, you know what? I haven't shaved in 2 days. Maybe I should shave so I don't get called neckbeard. Oh, but that has nothing to do with gender. That has nothing to do with my physical appearance or any other irrelevant factors. No. The idea that this gaggle of I'm not even gonna I'm done with adjectives for the moment. The idea that these guys would get together and act like they are somehow preaching to us the moral high ground is disgusting and extraordinarily hypocritical, and something to be covered in the Sarkeesian effect. Now, Mr. Faraci, if you'll excuse me, I am going to go get in the gym and lift some weights. A stereotypically patriarchal, machismo, dude bro behavior that you have obviously transcended. On November 17th, he actually said, "Look, I'll block you if you defend movie piracy to me. You're wrong." You have seen Anita's little video about BitTorrent, right? Oh, and you did see the Veronica Mars video where she says to go on the internet and pirate it if you have to see it. Just throwing that out.